Hello, my name is Kelly Bluen. Welcome to day 7 of our Christmas countdown series. Each day we do a little something in our junk journals that we created on day 1. And some people have the kit, so they're using the exact items that I have. If you do not have the kit, you can watch video 1 or the unboxing video to see other things that you can use that you might have just lying around your home. Okay, so today we're going to have our little journal. I love our little tag we made that sticks out. We're going to use one of the little lined cards that were in your kit and a pen and our gold marker. I think that's about it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to open up. We're just going to take a little peek in here. How cute it's looking so far. So we made the little birds a couple days ago. Yesterday we made this little garland. I still might go back and add some background and things to that. Maybe today if we get a chance. If not, we can add that later. And then I just want to talk about these little pockets. So these pockets are yours. They are meant for you to stick little mementos in or tags. There's so many things that you could tuck in here. So I'm just going to show a couple things. So I ordered something as a Christmas present for someone in my family, and it came with some stickers. This one might not be a sticker. I'm not even sure. You can move mountains, stay strong, dream big, work hard. So just kind of cute little stickers. If they sort of matched what I was doing, I could just stick them anywhere in my junk journal. If they don't really match, like these are not Christmassy, I probably wouldn't make them part of my layout. I could still just put them in here to maybe use another day or whatever. I don't know, kind of cute. These ones, like the Stay Strong, you could flip over and write like a little message on it to yourself. Just kind of cute. A couple of years ago when I was in Las Vegas, I love finding those art vending machines. So they're old cigarette machines, old cigarette dispensers, and people make mini art. And I kind of went crazy. I think I bought like 7 or 8 every time I found one in Vegas. And it dispenses little art, and it's like in a little box, and it's kind of a surprise and so much fun. Plus you're supporting small business, local artists. I don't know, not local to me, but like, I don't know, you're just supporting artists, I guess. So this is one that I got, the Tree of Christmas, and it talks about the person who painted it and that this is a replica of it. You can go to their Etsy shop, like just such a cool little thing. And so this is something that I've just had sitting in my desk drawer for about 2 years. I think I had it on a bulletin board for a while, and then it ended up in my drawer, and I don't want to throw it away. This is something that I could tuck in here just to keep. Or I could glue it in somewhere to add a little pop of color. But isn't that so cute? Okay, also, this past week, about a week ago when it was Thanksgiving, our family taught some of my daughter's friends how to play Catan. And that was like just so exciting. And the Catan game came with these little stickers, which are just kind of funny. But I could stick that in my pocket or stick that on a page. It came with this little throwaway booklet that just has expansion packs. Like, I'll never use this, but I could cut out the cover. I could just cut out the word or the whole cover, and I could slide that in there, which is exactly what I'm going to do right now because it was just such a fun little memory of teaching other people how to play it. So, let's see if I have my scissors. Just gonna cut this to be a little bit smaller. And this little thing doesn't matter to anybody in the world except me. And that's the cool thing about these little journals, is that it's just for you. Little things that make you happy or remind you of special moments. Look at these pretty reds and oranges. I could use that as a border on a page. But look how fun it is just to slide things in there. Maybe I'll even put the sticker in there. Okay, I love that. So today we're gonna make something that we can slide in our pockets. So I'm gonna move this out of the way. And I'm going to use the other side. I'm gonna use this side. If you want to use this side, you can. But let me tell you what we're going to do. All right, so a junk journal idea that I saw was to just write a bunch of random words to describe yourself. And I've done this in other ways. I used to teach scrapbooking weekends, and we would do a, 20 things you didn't know about me, or, things like that. It's kind of a similar thing. Last year we did it in our Christmas journal with all of like the Christmas words that meant a lot to us. But this one is going to be just about ourselves. And I'm going to start it by doing a little tangling in the corner. So if you have followed my Gratitangles series in November, you know that I came up with a tangle pattern called Soul, S-O-U-L. And it was my first pattern ever, and it was so much fun to participate in that and just share this little doodle thing that I made. So we're going to draw a little bit of soul as I kind of tell you what it means to me. And then as we're doing that, just think about things around you, objects, feelings, people. Just sort of have that running through your mind as we're doing this. Okay, so for the tangle pattern soul, we start with a little circle. And then we add a circle around that. And when we're doing soul, a lot of people struggle with making like a nice circle or a circle that they're happy with. I promise you, it doesn't matter if it's an oval. It's okay. It could even be a little square. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about making the perfect circle. Okay, then I'm going to do a little bit larger circle. Then after I make the first couple of circles, I start thinking about dots, lines, and bumps. Dots, lines, and bumps. So I'm going to add some lines, and I'm going to put them in this little middle area here. And I can do dots if I want, maybe in a circular pattern. And then bumps are just these little repeated half circles. And imperfections are wonderful, so don't worry about them being different sizes or a little bit different shapes. So that is the basic soul pattern. So I make mandalas. I love mandalas. I've been making them for years. And I have a series called Mini Mandala Mondays. And I know some of you are a little bit sad I haven't made them in a couple months. It's been a little bit busy, but they will hopefully start again in the new year. So I love mandalas, and mandalas can have so many different meanings across religions, across the world, meditative purposes, art purposes, decorative things. But what I love about mandalas is just imagining that little circle in the middle being me and being my soul. That's why I named it soul. And then the circles get bigger as they go out. And then what I think about is the little line closest to my soul is my family. Like that's the most important thing to me. That causes me, or not causes, brings me the most joy, but also causes the most stress if somebody is sick or somebody is struggling or unhappy, or there's a divorce, or there's so many things, right? And when things happen in your family, it's really close to your heart, close to your soul. Then I think about like my friends, and my friends matter a lot to me. They guide a lot of my happiness and also sadness if one of my friends is struggling or going through something. And then maybe work, maybe my work life, my work friends. And I just think of all these circles, an infinity of circles of things that affect you. And it could be weather, it could be moods, it could be medication, it could be a sickness, it could be a birthday party. Good and bad, they're just the things that surround our soul. So That's where that came from. Okay, let's do a couple more. So I'm going to put one here. And this one I think I'll put a little heart inside of. And then I'll do a wide band. It doesn't have to be a narrow one. And then maybe I'll do a second wide band. I love when they bump into each other and tuck in behind. And maybe for this one, I'll do the bumps inside this outer ring. And I'm going to ink in these little extra spaces here. And then I feel like it needs maybe one more thin outer line. And I think of lines and dots and bumps, and maybe I'll put some little lines in these. Kind of fun, right? All right, I'm going to do one more just because I like little groupings of 3. So I'm going to put one here. And maybe inside of that, I'll put a dark one with a little bit of a white reflection. I think that's a tangle pattern called Caviar, actually. And I'll put a series of circles. Let's do a wide one and a thin one. You can make as many or as few as you want. And I'm going to do this outer area with my lines. And maybe I'll do some bumps, and I'll do kind of some narrow ones. Sort of look like flower petals. That's kind of cute. I feel like we need some more dark areas in this, so what could I do? Maybe I will put some little dark circles in every other little dipped area here. That kind of brings it together, doesn't it? I could even do some dots around this one. All right, we did a little bit of soul. Yay, it's so cute. All right, I'm going to add a frame to this. I'm just going to do kind of a wiggly line all the way around. Okay, at the top I'm going to write I am. Let's make it a little cute. Dot, dot, dot. I also love adding those little loopy things on my letters randomly. Look how cute that looks. Could even add them on the ends here. You could put them around your border. Okay, so I'm doing I am. If you don't want to do I am, maybe you do a little journal entry. You could do a favorite memory, or you could do a list of your favorite things. There's so many things you could do, but I like this little I am activity just because it kind of makes us think about ourselves a little bit. And the reason I'm doing this as a tuck-in project is because maybe we don't want this fully displayed for everyone who opens it to see. Maybe you do, but maybe you want to tuck it away. Okay, so I am, and let me show you this journal or this book. It's called Journal Sparks. It is by Emily K. Newberger, and it's full of really fun things. So this is where I got the idea. So this is an I am page. So friends, laughter, popcorn kernels, tree in the backyard, old frog panel. Oh, pond. Old frog pond. My pail and shovel, ripples in water, Sunday mornings, cartwheels, apples, paint stains, old jeans, day old memories. Here's another one. Crunchy cereal, baseball nights, comic books, code words, radio turned up, friends playing tag, Halloween, math, books, t-shirt, pie, color yellow. I love this so much. Like, you get an idea of this person and you don't even know them. We don't know if it's a girl or a boy, an adult, a child. And it's just so fun to get these little clues about a person. And I love their little doodles, and they're not fancy. Okay. So I am, let's see, what do we want to write? Let me find my page where I started some ideas. Okay, so I'm a teacher, so I'm just going to write teacher. And if I want, maybe I could draw like an A+, kind of a symbol of a teacher. I guess I could have drawn a book, right? Card games or board games. We play lots of games in our house. You don't have to do a doodle, but I don't even know how to draw a card. We get the idea. And I always think of myself as a reader, but I never ever finish a book. So I'm going to put unread books. I love books. I own books. I just don't ever finish them. I'm too distracted. What else? Late nights. I'm always up late, thinking, planning. I am ADHD. Self-diagnosed. I don't know. I'm always distracted. I've always got a million things going on. I have a hard time focusing. What else? I love road trips. Ooh, I know. I love rainy days. Just trying to think. I'm messy. I'm very messy. I love when I'm organized, but I always have stuff on the passenger seat of my car. I always have stuff on my desk downstairs. I don't know. I'm kind of a messy person. How do you draw that? I don't even know. I'm not even going to try. Messy. Happy. Art. I love art. that might be all I put for now. I could always add more later. But isn't that just kind of a fun little self-reflection? And when we think of it as like our soul, who we are and what we surround ourselves with, who we choose to have in our lives, what activities we choose to do, our moods, if we wake up happy, wake up sad, all of those things affect us. So this is just kind of a fun little thing. I'm going to keep the back empty right now, and maybe I'll go back and write a little note or a journal entry later. But I kind of loved that. And I was going to add gold pen, but I don't even think it needs it. All right, so let me grab my book. Zoom out a bit. So this would be cute, you know, just on its own page if you wanted to, but I don't know, I just kind of think it's more personal, more something that, just a fun little thing that I'll find someday or one of my kids will find someday. And I don't know, just kind of a cute little junk journal type of thing. So there we go. That was day 7, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.